she wanna go up, don't provoke him. Like she voting. I like when you talk that to me. Ain't nothing new, but you know how to do it to me. We can make a and a rapper, you the got a in jacuzzi. She love me like Lucy. I'm a dog like Snoopy. And you sweating out your weed, rich, I ain't cheap when I like what I see.
Girl, you chosen. Get up when you.
Tonight in Boston, Massachusetts. Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Friday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for that game against the Spurs, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Well, this one's about to get going, but first, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Jason Tatum already an all-star, but he won't rest until he's a superstar. He said, quote, "Nobody puts higher expectations on me than myself. When I have big games, I try not to get too excited because the guys I look up to, they do it often. I want to get to the point where when I do it, it's kind of like another night." Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the All-Star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic is out there with MP. Then there's Jackson Hayes. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Kleber in at the 4. And for Boston, they've got Kyrie Irving. Jason Tatum out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Dort in at the 2 spot. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Outside Hunter. Kleber outside. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Over Irving. Doncic, no good. Now here's Bryant. And here's Whiteside. He's checked by Kleber. Whiteside, the pass to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And Irving comes to help. And here's Doncic outside. Second chance shot. That shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
There's Tatum with the 3. It's rebounded by Kleber.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Drives to the hoop.
Wow, did you see that? I mean, MP throwing it down off the bounce. Watch out.
Irving against Doncic. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Bryant. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Now Kleber. And here's Doncic. Hunter with the ball. Fadeaway. The rebound by Whiteside.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. The Mavericks have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Pass to Hayes. Here's Kleba. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Knocks down the long J.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Irving against Doncic. Out left to the wing. Another three for Dallas. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game. That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And finished off by Kleba.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Now here's Tatum. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside for Irving. Up and over Doncic. And Irving gets it to go.
You know, he's got such a diverse skill set. Irving can hurt you in a lot of ways. I mean, he's a player you'll have a lot of trouble game planning for.
From deep, here's Doncic. That shot missing. And Boston going the other way now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Now here's Irving. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Kleba finds Doncic. Boston with a rebound.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Shot is up. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Pass to Kleba. Kicks it to Doncic. Another miss by Doncic.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Now here's Irving. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. Kicks it out to Bryant. Tatum against Kleba. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Back to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. And MP good for three. Give him 8.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Oh, there's the alley. And finished off by Hayes.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
On target from range.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And Boston calls time here. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. All right, with this brief pause, let's take a look at the league's best passing teams. In third, the Mavericks.
The assist numbers they're posting as a squad is a real testament to how willing they are to rely on each other. There's a lot of trust amongst these guys.
That's good from Robinson on the assist from Smart.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Beasley outside. Rebounded by Gabriel. Boston trailing. For three, Robinson. And it's MP with a rebound. To the middle. Soft touch off the glass.
Great awareness from MP, a team-first player who understands when he should dish it.
Robinson against Beasley. And the shot's good. Robinson's got his second basket.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Beverly outside. Beasley with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And we're in the middle of the season, Clark. Some teams that exceeded early expectations are starting to believe.
And that confidence is self-perpetuating. Again, you have success, breeds more success because you have some confidence. And I'll tell you what, it's a pretty good feeling when you prove the doubters wrong as a team.
And the first one at the line is good. Hood, he's checked in for MP. Beasley hits them both. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Gabriel. Now Robinson. Here's Gabriel. He's guarded by Beasley. Clock at 6. And it's Robinson penetrating. It's tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
The Mavericks leading. Here's Beverly. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the paint. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. For 3, Robinson. Unable to get that one. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Now Chris, right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Beasley. Takes the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Beasley's got 5.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And here's Smart. Here's Ogilvy. Tries it from 16. Chris pulls down the board. Pass to Beverly.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Inside. Here's Hood. And that one's good. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And it's the Mavericks ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Pass to Beasley. Here's Beverly. Robinson with the block. Down low. Here's Ogilvy, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
.102 left to play in the first quarter. Beverly for three. Rebound Boston. Here's Waiters. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Gabriel. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Wenyen Gabriel. At the line for two.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Beverly outside. It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Ogilvy. And he drops it in from the low post.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Chris with the ball. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Beverly outside. Beasley outside. 5 to shoot. Throws it up high.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back after this. And he's one of the game's best closers, but to hear Kyrie Irving tell it, he's got to start too.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, you know, to set the tone early in the game, and you know that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game and how I want the game to go.
You know, Grant, when he gets a lather going, Irving can seem like he's got the cheat code.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, he's got the green light from start to finish. When he gets rolling, it can rub off on everyone else.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
We've got Dion Waiters, also Marcus Smart out there, and it's Gabriel in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Over to the left wing. Here's Waiters. Hey, nice D from Hood. Dallas has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. And out of Duke University, you know about that place, Grant.
Of course I do.
Rodney Hood, when healthy, one of the more skilled wings in the game.
Yeah, B, I know a little bit about that place. And, of course, with his height at 6'8", he's able to play over the top. A really good secondary playmaker with his vision and patience.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Well, the Mavericks shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. We're We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Now here's Chris. He's covered closely and can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. The Celtics have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Deflected! And he's able to get it back. Here's Waiters, defended by Hood. Back to Smart from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
And Dallas calls time here. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Substitution.
And here are the Mavericks now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Doncic passes to Hunter. With his first shot attempt. Rebounded by Gabriel.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Outside Hood. Six to shoot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
That one on Tatum.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Irving against Doncic. And there it is for him. Irving's got 6 points. For Dallas, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Outside Hood. To the inside. Here's Hayes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Jackson Hayes. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. MP's checked in for the Mavericks. And so he makes both from the line.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Pass to Gabriel from downtown. He's off on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Back to Irving. Here's Gabriel. Takes a 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Back to Doncic. Pass to Kleber. Shoots. Rebounded by Gabriel.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Down low. Doncic with a block.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
Here's Kleber. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Kleber's got his second basket of the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Tatum takes some contact but pushes through to get his shot. That's good aggressiveness there.
Doncic outside. Dort defending. Good work defensively by Dort. Boston has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Here's Bryant. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from Hayes. Doncic passes to Kleber. And finished off by Kleber.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's Irving. And Irving powers it home.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Irving against Doncic. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Outside Tatum. Here's Irving. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Kleber. Back to Hunter. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Tatum pulls it in.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And he drives in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line, Wenyen Gabriel. At the line for 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Bryant. So he gets them both. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. And he lobs it up and finished off by Kleber.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
Pass to Whiteside. Irving up top, guarded by Doncic. Irving, the pass to Whiteside. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Whiteside's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence. Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
And Boston calls time here. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, No one would bat an eye if he chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
There's Tatum with the three. Sinks the tray. Tatum's got 7.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Here's Doncic. Basket's good.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Pass to Gabriel. Back to Irving. Now here's Tatum. Outside Irving. This one for 3. They get it again. Whiteside. And another shot. Whiteside. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Pass to Kleba. Shoots over Whiteside. Kleba's shot is off. Boston has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Outside Irving. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Kleba. Kleba's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Doncic. Hunter on the wing. Dort defending. Hunter passes to Kleba. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Hunter. A shot from the high post. It's deflected. And he gets it back. They retain possession. Boston trailing. To the middle. Outside for Irving. Dort for 3. Knocks down the triple. Dort's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3 ball.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
Here's Chris. He picked up 12 points in their last win against San Antonio.
2 minutes.
Lets it go from deep. And MP with the 3. 11 points in the game.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Pass to Tatum. A minute 39 left in the half. Second shot opportunity. Whiteside can't get it to go.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he...
Oh! Wow.
Get out of the way! With authority!
Marquise.
Wow, I love that move. From a young age, we saw moves like that from MP that helped him build a social media following.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Smart. Tatum's got 9 points. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Chris. Beasley outside. There's the drive. Tatum with the block.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor. That'll drive your coach crazy. failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And he's going for the oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Smart against Beverly. Smart passes to Tatum. Over Chris. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 18 points, 5 assists, and 1 rebound. Coming off a great performance last game, tonight he looked like he had that same aggressive mindset. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in good spots, making the defense good, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Boston?
Ice cold. Switches is what we on about. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side. My brother.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. On the court right now for the Mavericks. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's MP. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Hayes has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Tatum passes to Bryant. Dort outside. The kick to Tatum. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer off the mark. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting around 53%, a nice number. And it's Doncic missing. Boston shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Dort outside. Over Doncic. Here's Whiteside. Blocked!
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Doncic passes to Kleber. Dort with a double team. And here's Hunter from the arc. Nails it from 3. Hunter's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Kleber against Tatum. Here's Whiteside. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And there's the foul against Dallas.
Hassan Whiteside at the line for 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
both free throws good for Whiteside. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. To the paint. Here's Kleba. And finished off by Kleba.
What a find. MP setting up the easy bucket.
Irving against Doncic. Got a piece of it. Inside. Here's Kleba. And he banks in the layup. Kleba's got 12 points.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Knocks it loose. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Dort grabs the miss. The Celtics have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Bryant, count it. Bryant's got his third basket of the night.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
To the inside. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And the Celtics call time here. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Fans, your Celtics dancer. All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
And the Celtics making a change here. Ojelé's checked in. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Back to Dort. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bryant inside. Kleba on him. Bryant, no good. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. He's guarded by Irving. Now here's Hayes. Not a lot of room. And Bryant pulls it down. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Pass to Irving. The Mavericks pull it in. Kleba's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Hunter. Doncic outside. Hunter with the ball. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter.
And a nice touch on the fence.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Pass to Kleba. The shot won't fall. And Boston going the other way now. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Hounded by Tatum. Tatum with some nice D. And the Celtics shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Dort against Hunter. The shot by Dort, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. And finished off by Kleba.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Outside for Dort. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his
that one on Doncic.
Personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Dallas?
At the line.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Don't forget about their points in the paint either. Those have been huge.
The first free throw is good. Robinson, he's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Irving. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency is, you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Robinson can't hit. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Here's Chris. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Marquise Chris. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Mavericks making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. Both shots good from the strike. A difficult situation for Boston. Now Smart. Pass to Waiters. Six on the shot clock. And there's the call on Rodney Hood. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
Gabriel, he's checked in for Bryant. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Smart outside. Here's Waiters. Hood pulls down the board. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And he's going for the lob!
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Smart. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Marcus Smart. At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. Here's Beverly. looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside Hunter. Pass to Beasley. Six to shoot. Driving in. Yep, that one goes.
Michael Beasley.
Beasley's got 7 points.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Pass to Chris. Now here's Hunter. Beverly outside. Beasley outside. Here he goes. He can't get it to go, and it's Boston the other way. Here's Gabriel, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Hood. Outside Hunter from behind the arc. Boston with a rebound. Here's Ogilvy. Beverly defending. They get it back. Ogilvy, no good. Well, the Mavericks shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the third. And here's Beverly. Outside Hunter. Drills it from deep. Hunter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Pass to Waiters. Back to Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gabriel, and he goes in for the dunk.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Beverly outside. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Beverly knows he's out there to pass the ball, guys. A skilled floor general. He really distributes it well.
Here's Waiters, defended by Hood. To the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
A nice shot by Ogilvy.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Beverly against Smart. Outside Hunter. Beasley outside. Outside Hood. Shoots over Robinson. Rebounded by Gabriel. Pass to Smart. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Here's Gabriel. Shoots over Beverly. Gabriel's shot is off. Beasley outside. Puts it up from 12. It's not going to go for him. And Boston going the other way now. And here's Robinson. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to Gabriel from the arc. Fires in the triple. 11 points in the game.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Now Hunter, the 3 is up. Rebounded by Gabriel.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Robinson can't hit.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Smart against Beverly. That one drops for him. Beverly's got his first bucket in this one.
Like how Beverly takes on challenges. This guy's a pit bull in his competitiveness. Aggressive at shooting over the defense.
Oh, it's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock. Whoa! The heat to beat the buzzer.
Whew. That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's Dallas, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Hassan Whiteside, Kyrie Irving out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Gabriel in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
At the line for the Mavericks, Marquise Chris. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first. And that's good as he hits both shots.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Smart. Doesn't go for him, and it's Dallas the other way. They'll be off to Indiana for a meeting with the Pacers after this one. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Doncic outside. Rebound Boston. Smart outside. Knocked loose. Doncic with it. Picked up by Tatum. Tipped. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Irving. Lets it go from the wing. Off the left rim and out. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting it at 52%. Doncic against Tatum. Doncic outside. Driving inside. The shot that time not on target. Tatum with some nice D. Here's Gabriel. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one. Whiteside against Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Tries to break his ice. And it's Irving missing. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began.
And he throws it down with 2 hands. He won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Pass to Whiteside. The 3. And it's Irving missing. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Beverly against Irving. Kleba outside. Back to Beverly. 4 on the clock. Smart grabs the miss.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to Gabriel. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. He's checked in for Boston. Hayes is checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Doncic. Pass to Chris. Kleber with it. The three is up. They get the rebound. Tatum against Tays. Left side Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Look at Tatum get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all. Taking names and making statements.
And Whiteside with a block. Tatum inside. He's against Chris. Outside Irving. Pass to Tatum. Over Chris. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
You know, right there, you see some of the old school mid-range game that Tatum has in his bag.
Now here's Kleber. Puts up a three. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Irving. Up and over Doncic. Tries again, and it's Whiteside laying it in.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunities.
Tatum against Doncic. On the take. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Tatum passes to Whiteside. Up and over Doncic. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. With a step back. Dallas no good that time either. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the 4th quarter. Ford outside. Now here's Irving. Defense right on it. Banked it in off the glass.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irving's so good at finding holes in the defense.
Pass to Chris. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Dallas again missing. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the 4th from the floor. Pass to Irving. And here's Tatum. Outside Irving. Now here's Tatum. Clock at 6. Here's Dort. And it's blocked.
Gotta commend the hustle from MP. Fantastic work staying alert on defense and coming up with the block. He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Dort outside. Pass to Whiteside. Now here's Irving. He's guarded closely. Rebounded by Kleber. Kleber's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Fires from 14. Counted. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Tatum. Got a hand on it. And they're able to recover. And they recover it. Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. Pass to Chris. Dort defending. Now Doncic, 19-footer, and that one good.
Luka.
And now a 12-point Dallas lead.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
He's been on a mission, attacking the basket all game long. I'm curious to see what adjustments they can make.
Time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, MP.
It is always fun watching a player distribute the ball like this. He's just threading the needle and finding ways to deliver the ball through the defense. He's putting on a passing clinic right now. Oh, so good.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He didn't waste words with his guys, saying, quote, just go out there and do your thing. You know what needs to be done. Guys, he has the utmost confidence in his players. We'll see how they respond. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Bryant. Now here's Dort. Shoots. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And, yep, it's good.
And that's an opportunistic mid-range shot by MP, taking what the defense gives him. I love it.
Here's Irving. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
Doncic against Irving. Here's Kleba. Rebound Boston.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And it's Irving missing.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And he lobs it up top, and finished off by Hayes.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Here's Doncic. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort. Boston shooting right below 40% here in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Irving for 3. He drops it from range. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up looks for him from the perimeter, and he is a gifted scorer, folks.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Hayes against Irving. It's Dort on the wing. Bryant finds Irving. 6 to shoot. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Outside Hunter. Back to Doncic. Hunter against Tatum. He gets it in there.
Hunter assisted Luka.
There's a minute 17 left in the fourth. Irving against Doncic. And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 11 in the second half.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. They're on top by 11. We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Mavericks.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Luka Doncic.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now here's Bryant, tightly guarded. Steps back and fires. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Well, I tell you what, he's one of the best scorers in the game, and I love how Irving continues to be in attack mode.
Doncic against Whiteside.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Luka, many feel that this team is exceeding expectations. How do you keep this rhythm going?
Yeah, we just got to keep going like that, you know. Don't listen to anybody. Just be ourselves, you know, play as a team. And that's our key.
You got it. Thanks.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long, everybody.